Good morning, subscribers. Welcome back to my channel, Aquarian Empress Tarot. I'm back at it for just a little bit. I just wanted to get on here really quick. I'm not doing readings this morning. I just wanted to do the girls chat for a little bit because I'm going to be gone. I'm leaving here shortly, probably like in an hour or so. So I wanted to do the girls chat early so we wouldn't miss, it. Depends on how I feel if I go live later, but I probably won't. Hey, Bray. But the topic this morning is letting go, releasing, letting go and forgiveness. Hey, Donata. Thanks for hopping in. I'm just doing the girls chat this morning because I will not be here later. I'm going to be out today and I'll probably be out tomorrow. So the next time I go live will probably be Monday. Hey, the Shy Werewolf. How are you, love? Good morning, Pure Gold. No, this is just girls chat this morning. Yeah. Morning, Glendale. How is the precious one? Yeah. No, I'm taking the weekend off. Good morning, Em. I am taking the weekend off. But yeah. Good morning everyone. So glad to see everybody up and moving. Hope everybody had a great week. Yeah, I'm still gonna be posting content today, but I'm just not doing readings. If anybody would like to book a personal reading with me, y'all know how to reach me. Y'all know my email, right? Everything's listed below my description. I've been good. Yes. Oh, I'm so glad she's doing great. I've been great, the Shy Werewolf. She's so beautiful, Glam. She's so beautiful. Morning, Leslie. How are you, love? Yeah, letting go, like, y'all. I feel like right now, especially with the retrogrades and stuff going on, is a time for everybody to clear your energy, release anything that's not serving you. You know what I mean? Like, we go through seasons in life where it was a time for you to deal with a particular situation or a person, right? Maybe even a job. Like, this job, it lasted for so long, and it's time for you to move to something better, because it's just not getting you where you want to be, whether that be financially, whether that be career wise. You want to learn more, you want to grow within that company, and you don't see yourself growing. So now is a time to be looking for something else so that you can actually achieve or obtain the goal that you're looking to obtain. I feel like right now is a time of releasing and renewing, letting go of things that just are not working out for you. Some people may be moving or relocating here in the next month or so. For some people, that's what I'm getting. Some people may be having to travel, for work purposes or whatever the case may be. But it's just time to let go of things that are not working and start implementing a plan of action and doing things a little bit different. For those in love situations, dealing with people, twin flames, soulmates, karmics, whatever the situation is, it's time for that. That cycle is it's winding down. So releasing that stuff so that new stuff can come in. Let's see. That's awesome, Em. Yeah, that's awesome. Like, some people are preparing, like, I know some people are preparing for college. I know some of the colleges are not open, like, on campus, but a lot of them are getting ready to start classes back up and running. So those of you who are preparing to go to college, be ready for that, because that's another transition. You know what I mean? It's time to leave behind your old high school immature ways of dealing with people and interacting with people. It's time for you to step up. Basically, my spirit guides and angels are saying it's time for us to level up energetically. It's time for us to level up, get to where we need to be, and actually put in the effort to get where we want to be, right? Because if you don't, you're going to continue to be down here when you want to be up here. So, focus on growth and focus on peace and, happiness and being content. Also being thankful for what you have, because sometimes people don't want to let go of things because they're comfortable. They're complacent with where they are. Don't be complacent. Don't be complacent. Push yourself to achieve your highest potential. Achieve your highest potential. And stop falling in love with potential, because potential is not progress. Yeah. Oh, well, he could be this kind of person. He could, exactly, Glam. Prayer is beautiful. It's a beautiful way to meditate or manifest anything that you're wanting. Okay. When you believe in God, Almighty, Most High, however you identify, and you have that faith, you have a system of faith and belief, then you can, you can get what you want, because you have faith, right? Faith is everything. Hey, Vicky. Good morning, love. But just really, focusing on the things that you want. Because if you focus on what you want, you can get it. Like, not the negative stuff. Releasing the negative. The negative is important, though. You're not, Vicky. We just started. But the negative actually is important. A lot of people focus on, positive, positive, positive. But, we all know that everything in life is not positive. Yeah. Everything's not positive, but see, the negative happens for our growth. We have to go through negative things. We have to complete karmic cycles. We have to deal with bullshit. We have to deal with players. We have to deal with liars. We have to deal with people who are imbalanced to help us reach that next level of where we need to be. So it's like finding that balance of, okay, there's some stuff that I can tolerate. There's stuff that I can tolerate, and there's stuff that I will not tolerate, right? To find that balance so that you can continue to move forward. But letting go of things that if something really truly drains you, just let it go. Just release it, let it go. Good morning, Cheryl. I'm good. How are you? Let it go, because it's not going to get you where you want to be. Like, if something is like that, you know what I mean? Every time you deal with this person, or every time you're around these people, look, y'all, we have talked about narcissists, okay? Don't talk about them very much, but we have talked about them in the past. And let me tell you, family members can be narcissists, okay? Some family members you will have to block. You will have to block them. You will have to delete them, because they're not for your highest good. They're not. They're out to use you. They only call you when they want some money or they want something from you. That's the type of stuff you need to let go. That's the type of stuff that's not going to get you where you need to be. Hey, Nivy. Like, don't just call me right before Christmas. Why are you calling me right before Christmas, right? Right? I know, Nivy. Exactly. Once you release that type of negative energy, people who are like very, very selfish, they only think about what they need or what they want. If things don't go their way, they're going to throw a tantrum. It's going to be a whole problem. Once you release that type of energy, then blessings will start to come in. Because, yeah. Yes, Glam. That's why I usually do ask for that, for protection, like a small prayer of protection before I start the readings. I'm like, Heavenly Father, please remove any negative entities from around or anywhere, because, right, Vicky, just throw the whole situation away. But I have to stress this, because sometimes narcissists can come in the form of your mother. Narcissists can come in the form of a sibling. Narcissists can come in the form of a supervisor. They're everywhere. So you have to weed them out, because they drain you. They take so much energy from you. This person is always looking to make you feel less than. Yeah. And pray for that. Protect your energy. Oh my goodness, Nivy. Yeah, see, that's why you're not with him. That's why he's an ex. He's an ex for a reason. Y'all, do not go digging in the trash. Whatever you do, don't go back to no. You left that situation, let it stay there. I mean, of course you have free will to do whatever you want, but right, Vicky. If it's not working, cut it. If it's not, no. Because it's only going to it's going to raise your blood pressure. One, it's going to create more stress. Two, 3 is going to drain you, probably physically, spiritually, and financially, because you're giving in all those aspects of your life for people that don't really appreciate you. Right, Nisha Werewolf? Yeah, it's not. Exactly, Nivy. Yeah, he doesn't. If he really loved you, Nivy, why is he with someone else? You see what I'm saying? It's contradictive. It doesn't make any sense. And if it doesn't make sense, there's probably a lie in it somewhere. So it's like, you love me, but you want to have your cake and eat it too. Absolutely not. That's what we're not doing. Okay, we're not doing. Look, my viewers and subscribers, y'all are very intelligent people. Y'all are very intelligent people. I feel like most of you already know. You already have a gut feeling, right? Your intuition tells you if somebody's lying to you about something, if somebody's hiding something from you. I feel like you already somewhat know what you need to do. Sometimes it's just having that motivation or having that person push you in the right direction. Like, look, sis, this person is not for you. He's clearly doing A, B, and C. Show me how that's helping support your growth. Show me how that's going to get you where you need to be by him lying to you, by him cheating with multiple people, by him being in and out of your life. Why are you wanting to be with him? You haven't heard from him in 6 months. Why are you wanting to know about him? Why are you wanting to know about him? You see what I'm saying? Like, why are we asking about somebody that is not talking? He obviously is uninterested, or he's dealing with someone else. If you've been ghosted, 9 times out of 10, that person is dealing with someone else. Let them go. Since they want to be a ghost, let them remain dead to you and not deal with them at all. Because that's bad energy right there. Because then that person pops back up and thinks that everything's going to be fine. No, you left me high and dry. You see what I'm saying? So, no. Hi. Connect with Key2. Hi. Yeah. Vicky, sometimes you have to. Sometimes what you have to do what's best for you. And I feel like a lot of times, especially women, we put up with so much mess. More mess than we really should allow. Like, there has to be a point where you're just like, okay, enough is enough. I'm done with this. Once you reach that point, you realize your worth, 1, and 2, that there's so much better out there for you. There are people who really will love you, who really will support you, who really will fulfill your needs emotionally. These individuals who come into your life to only use you, they see you as a supply, they try to get as much out of you, whether that's energetically, financially, sexually, whatever they're trying to take from you, it's a demonic energy. All they're doing is taking. And when it comes time for them to reciprocate the energy that you give out, they're ghost. You can't get a hold of them. They're broke. They can't pay you back. You see what I'm saying? You see how it's low vibrational energy? They can't reciprocate the energy that you're giving. Right, Vicky? You got this. You got this. But yeah, you see how narcissists operate, right? You're a supply to them. And if they can't get what they want from you, they'll just go right along to the next person. That's why you'll see some people who are what they call serial daters, because they hop from person to person to person to person, because they have issues. They are the issue. But the funny part is they don't see that they're the issue. That's why you have to let them go. You have to let that type of person go, because they're gonna pull you into their drama. They usually have narcissists usually have a harem. Yeah, they have a harem of supply. They always have people on the back burner in case you don't work out. It's those situations where they continue to always go back to the ex, or they always go back to one of their baby mamas. They always go back to somebody who they feel like that will put up with their bullshit, or somebody that they feel like they can get stuff from. But don't let that person be you. You're not going to continue to bounce in and out of my life like a ping pong. That's not how this works. And if you can't be committed, and if you can't stay here and be committed, then there's no sense of us being together, because this is a team effort. I put in energy, you put in energy. We put the energies together and we create a powerhouse. We're that power couple. But if that person can't follow through, there's no sense in entertaining it, right? you might as well release it because you're more stressed out. Just think about that. You're more stressed out trying to whoo. Damn, Vicky. Wow. See, amazing. Your story is amazing, and thank you for sharing it. Like, you know, you're more stressed when you have to deal with someone like that because you're constantly asking them, well, what are we? Okay, anytime you have to ask that question, what are we? Where is this going? You know, why are you with me? What do you want with me? If you have to question it and it's not obviously clear what this person's intentions are, red flags. Right, the shy werewolf. You have to ask, what are we? I mean, ridiculous. They're very manipulative, Vicky. They're very manipulative. Soon as you start seeing signs, just let it go. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and delete this phone number. I'm gonna go ahead and block this person. Yeah, I do not want to see you. I do not want to hear from you. Nothing. Yeah. But you know, life is an experience. It's definitely an experience. Yeah, they do, because you don't know where you stand. Like, 1 minute it's hot and cold with narcissists because, you know, it's first in the beginning, oh, you're so beautiful, I want to be with you, I want to start a family, blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden the script flips. It flips. So it's like, what happened? Like, just a month ago you were talking about how much you love me, and then all of a sudden now I'm too fat, now, you know, I don't make enough money for you, and you only date models and all this type of stuff, and I need to lose 30 pounds. And you see what I'm saying? Like, it goes from them being obsessed with you to this. It's crazy. They're usually narcissists are usually like either a sociopath or psychopath. Usually one of the two, sometimes both. Okay, but see, psychopaths can be dangerous. So that's why you have to be careful. You just have to go no contact. Don't talk to them. Don't entertain them. See, because you had to go through that karmic experience, and you had to release that in order for something better to come in order to, because you really know your worth. You really know your worth, Vicky, and that's a blessing. Like, you understand and know that you deserve so much better. See, you're just confirming what I said. Like, a lot of them are, they're sociopaths. A lot of them are sociopaths and psychopaths. Yeah. But that's the type of stuff. Like, even with parents, people have narcissistic parents. This person always wants to control you, tell you how to live your life, make you feel guilty if you make certain choices that they don't approve of. Yes, mind games. That's the master tool of narcissists, are the mind games that they play, because like Em said, they make you question yourself. Like, am I really good enough? Am I really that bad of a person? Because they tell you all kinds of hurtful stuff, right? They go from loving you, being obsessed with you, to telling you all kinds of hateful stuff, blocking you, playing games, going in and out. You don't need that kind of, you see how that drains you? It just drains your spirit, your soul. It's so draining. So when you let it go, you're just like, whew, it's all, like, it's just so much better. Morning, Happily. Yeah. And Em, you brought me to another great point about, because I did the same thing once I had left the connection where I felt like the person was using me. It was for a short time. The person that ghosted me, I felt that, like, he lied to me. But I allowed myself to entertain him. So I have to blame myself because I allowed it to happen, you know? Yeah. Right, Vicky. Yeah, they play mind games with you. As soon as you decide, you know, like, as soon as you decide, you know what, I'm tired of what you're doing to me, then they flip the script on you, you know? Because They want you to feel guilty. They want you to feel guilty for not putting up or tolerating their mess. Yeah. I blame myself. I started questioning myself. Like, am I really not a good enough person? You know, like, and it wasn't me, y'all. It wasn't me. It's never you. It's never you, right? But the narcissist makes you think that it's you. I was always bending over backwards for this person. I would go and drive to spend the weekend with this person. 2 or 3 hour drive to go spend 2-3 days with this person. The whole time I'm there, this person is around other people. He's doing other stuff. He's not giving me any type of attention. Why would I put myself through that? Because I have to blame myself. I have to take some responsibility. You know? Right. When you stop and reflect on what you were dealing with, it makes you like, wow, like, why? Like, it makes, like, for me personally, it made me realize how insecure that I truly was with myself. Like, I wasn't comfortable with myself because I felt like I could never have a good person, you know, in my life. Like, no matter how much good of a person I could be to them, they weren't going to reciprocate that to me, no matter what. Yeah. So once I realized that it wasn't me, it was him. He had the issues. He was the one that had baby mamas constantly fighting back and forth. He was always involved in drama, but I was blessed. Let me tell y'all why I was blessed. Because in the little short time that we were together, he told me things about his childhood. And so it made me understand that he himself didn't love himself. So how could he love anyone? He would never have a successful connection with anyone because narcissists, if you notice, they cannot emotionally connect with people. They can't do it. They can't. It's too much. Once you start to get serious, like you try to start getting serious with a narcissist, they usually disappear. They usually try to break things off because they can't connect with you. A lot of them have childhood trauma, and that's exactly what happened to him. So he's carrying this burden around with everybody. He's carrying this burden around with everybody. Good morning, Jessica. You know, so every relationship that he bounces off to, even people he has children with, he's going to carry that baggage over because he's never healed from it. He's never dealt with it. He just suppresses it. He just keeps suppressing it. And so every person that's hurt him or caused an injury, he continues to give that back to anybody new that he deals with. I don't know, Em. I didn't feel smart because I dealt with this person almost a year. And I was like literally begging him to be with me. I was constantly calling and texting. Mind you, I hadn't heard from him in like 2 months. But I kept calling and texting, you know, and Jessica, I'm not going to be live tomorrow. I'm going to be posting content. I'll be live Monday night is what I'm going to do. Because I have personal readings booked and I need to get those done. Yeah. So anybody who's wanting a personal reading, just go look down in the description box of the videos I've already posted to see my prices. Send your donation, email me with your questions, times, date of birth, a little bit about your situation, and I'll go from there. Yeah. Exactly, Vicky. Wow. I mean, I felt like a complete idiot after looking back at it, like thinking about it now as I'm talking to y'all about it. It just makes me feel like, wow, I can see my growth, but at the same time, I really see how in a emotionally insecure person that I was. Like I felt like I was not good enough. I felt like I was very unworthy of being loved. Like nobody could actually love me because every time I dealt with somebody, that's the type of energy that they were giving. It was a very in and out, wishy-washy. There was always some drama that happened or some type of disconnect. So I was like, I had to look at myself and see why, you know. Thank you, Vicky. Which I'm really encouraging people to book more personal readings because I'm going to stop doing free readings. I'm going to stop doing free readings because it takes so much energy. I'm not going to stop doing them altogether, but I'm not going to do them as frequently because a lot of people, not the people who are in here now in the live chat, but a lot of people come in exactly in what you said. And that's what I realized. A lot of people hop in to see where they can get something for free, and they don't realize the amount of work, time, effort, and money that it costs to invest in your channel for your stuff to be successful. And not only that, but for your you know, for your advice. Yeah. For your advice. So I'm not going to be doing free readings very often. It's going to be a lot less in between. And if somebody wants to book a reading with me, they can. Everybody knows how to reach me. I always put my information. Yes. Yes. So from now on, I'm going to be doing paid readings only. That's what I'm going to be doing. Probably starting next week. I will have one day, because I love to give back to everybody. I will have one day where I'm doing free readings for anybody that hops in, but it won't be all the time. Thank you, Peace, Love, and Magic. How are you, by the way? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's draining. So I understand why other readers charge what they, because it takes, not only is it draining your energy, but it takes a lot of time out of your day. Like, let's say I have 5 people that book a reading with me, right? And let's say that each person's reading is like 30 minutes to an hour, right? 5 people, right? 30 minutes to an hour. So that's almost 5 hours that I could have been spending cleaning my home, doing laundry, doing inventory for my business, checking accounts, taking care of my animals. You see what I'm saying? Cleaning my kitchen, cleaning my bedroom, like cleaning my car, like taking care of bills, like all of that time that I'm spending and putting, which I like to put my all into it anytime I do something for somebody, it takes that much time away. So that's what people fail to realize. Like it's not really about the it's not really about the money itself. It's the time and energy that you put into it. Because you really care about people and you want to give them whew, Vicky Love. Girl. Start charging. Even if you start charging small. That's why I do it. That's why I do it, Em. Because you have to you have to let people know your worth. I mean, at this point, if you don't know my worth, right, and if you haven't had a reading from me, I don't know what to tell you. I try to be generous, and I try to be fair to people and say, you know what, if you're new to my channel, I will give you one free reading, but don't come back here and constantly expect me to do that for you. That's not what I'm here for. And it happens all the time, all the time, all the time. People who are moderators, I'm going to start taking them off of being moderators who don't actually help moderate, because that's why you're a moderator. You're here to help get rid of trolls. You're here to help direct the flow of traffic into the channel. If you're not doing your job, then I'm not going to have you stay as a moderator. It's not fair to me, and it's not fair to my clients coming into my channel. So, you know, it's a process. It's all been a learning process. And then I have people who, you know, they'll, and I see it happen to other readers that I follow as well, which is very few. But we are here for you, Em. Know that we love you and we support you. Where other people will come in and comment, I'm so tired of hearing readings about this or readings about the ex. Okay, then stop watching the reading. Because if it doesn't resonate with you, then it's not your story, right? So go look at something that actually applies to you, something that actually resonates for you. But what I try to tell a lot of people, stop thinking about relationships, right? If you stop thinking about relationships so much and focus on you and focus on your health and your well-being, your financial stability, love will come in. Love will come in because you're going to attract that positive vibe. You're going to attract it. You don't even have to worry about it, because people are they're going to see your success, they're going to see your glow, and then they're going to want to be a part of it, right? Just like misery loves company, happiness attracts company. It does. If you've ever known anybody that's ever won the lottery or won a lot of money, how many friends do they all of a sudden start having? right? So once a person becomes happy within themselves and they're very successful, then we start, they start coming in. We are KC. Good morning, beautiful. Talking about letting go, the power of letting go. When you let something go, releasing it, whether it's a relationship, an argument, it brings you peace. Exactly. And that's the law of attraction. Yeah. That's the law of attraction. Casey, how are the baby kittens doing? So much more peaceful. Like, it's just so much more better to not have this back and forth, the tension between you and other people, Like, even if it's your DM, like, I'm not going to sit here and argue. I'm not going to do it because I'm just going to feel drained. I'm going to be upset. I'm going to be crying. He's going to be upset. He's not going to want to talk. So until we can actually sit down and have an adult Casey, well, hey, at least you don't have baby bunnies, right? I have 6 baby bunnies, Casey. But yeah, once you are able to get to that point where you can actually sit down and have a civil conversation with your person about some really challenging topics, She said Onyx is listening. Onyx is cute. Oh gosh. She does, Vicky. She has 2 kittens and they're so adorable. I know. And my Raina, my female bunny, she just gave birth the day before yesterday. What was yesterday? Yesterday was Friday. She gave birth Thursday. Oh goodness. So I have 6 baby bunnies. Oh man. Vicky, she said that'd be a temptation. But they're so tiny, like I have to check them. Yeah. Thank you. Peace, love, and magic. I had to check them this morning to make sure that she's right, Casey, that she's feeding the babies. So I picked up one of the babies. He's so cute. He his little belly was fat, and I was just like rubbing his little belly, and he wants to bite. He wants to suck on my finger. I'm like, I'm not your mama. Oh. Mini lops are adorable, Em. They are adorable. But it's amazing how much love animals bring in, because like I've had Rico since he was a baby, and I just love him. I don't think I'll ever get rid of Rico because Rico is just, he's my baby. Right, Casey? They really are. Like, Rick is my snuggle bunny. He will snuggle with me. He'll play with me. He'll chase me around the house. He follows me everywhere. Right, instead of a DM, just get a pet. You'll feel so much better. Oh man, that's so funny. Right. Oh y'all, my DM's face when I told him that I had a bunny, he was like, what? I was like, it's a rabbit. He's not gonna bite you. So y'all, funny story. When he came to the house last weekend, I had Aries, and y'all know how big Aries is. So I used roof. So he's like, what is that? And I was like, I'm dog sitting. So I wasn't going to tell him ahead of time because he acts crazy. But his face, it was priceless. I was laughing so hard, I was crying because he was like, you got a dog in here? I was like, I'm dog sitting for my sister while she's out of town. Gosh, it was hilarious. It was so hilarious. But he was just so worked up about it. It was hilarious. But they are so much more adorable. That's why when I just want a hug, I'll just go and grab Rico. I'll go and grab him because he's my baby. And then the lady that I actually purchased Raina from, she texted me the other day when I told her that Raina had babies. She texted me and she's like, oh, I need to breed her with a mini Rex. And I was like, it really is, Casey. I think that's why they have the, what do they call this, y'all? The full moon rituals. The full moon rituals, like, and that's another great point too that Casey brought up, you know, releasing energy that is not yours. Sometimes when you're a light worker, and I know some of y'all are readers as well, some of y'all do Reiki practitioners and stuff. Right, Vicky? They have the full moon release. Yeah, to where you just release that energy because it needs to be released, right? And sometimes, like I was telling someone last night, sometimes you just have to cry. I know I did. I cried a few times this month early because with everything, the heavy energy, like with the protesting and the people, children being shot and killed the past 2 weeks, a lot of children, Houston, Chicago, California, a lot of people have lost little ones, like 6 and 7 year olds. And it's just, it breaks my heart. And so the energy had been heavy. Right. Right, Casey. But I know some people do that. But it was just so much, like so much heavy energy. So yeah. So I cried. But sometimes like I have to cry. Like I'm not y'all know I'm an Aquarius, right? So I don't cry very much, but when I do, it's like a really, really hard cry. Like my whole body just shakes. So I had to release it because I was feeling like the tension built up from everybody. And I know people were feeling stressed and looking for jobs with the coronavirus. People have been laid off, like, you know, like it was just so much heavy energy, retrograde, you know. I haven't tried that one yet, Em, but I'm going to start writing down things that I need to get rid of and burning it. Just a release. You know how they have the balloon release? I'm going to try that. Writing stuff down and burning it. Just burning it. Yes. Peace, love, and magic. You know, sometimes it just helps to take a walk out in the sun to feel, you know. Right, Casey. You know, it was terrible. It was terrible. I think there were 2 6-year-olds in Chicago. The babies were outside playing. And a group of guys in a car came up and just started spraying the place with bullets. And 2 of those babies were hit. And this happened in a matter of 2 weeks. And then a famous comedian, Ricky Smiley, his daughter had been shot. Her and her boyfriend were just going to go get a burger in Houston, and she had been shot. They were just sitting in traffic. All of a sudden, shots broke out in traffic. Yeah. And I'm just like, you know, you never know. And she was blessed because the way the bullet hit her, it could have hit her. Yeah. It could have hit her in the head and it would have killed her. But it just missed. It had just missed her enough to where it ended up it ricocheted and it ended up hitting her leg. So, you know, she's had to go through therapy, but she's doing a lot better now. But goodness. No problem, Em. I totally understand because I'm not going to be on here much longer either. I actually have to get ready to get off. It really is. Life is so beautiful. And every morning that I wake up, I'm like, I'm so grateful and thankful that I'm here because, you know, so many people don't wake up, you know. Yes. Love and light to you, Em. Have a great, wonderful weekend. So many people just don't have that blessing, you know, when you think about it. So we're blessed to be here every day. Let's see. But yeah, releasing the past, releasing toxic energy. Releasing energy that's not yours. When you take on, I think that's why I was crying, because I was taking on all this negative energy. Right. And you take on the burdens of other people. So it like sometimes it's just like, oh, I gotta release it, you know. So if it's okay to cry, if you need to cry it all out, girl, let the tears flow, because crying is therapeutic. Okay, you can do that. Yeah. Um, but I think, yeah, I think that was what I wanted to talk about. Releasing things that just weigh you down. Energy vampires, people that just drain the life out of you, that type of stuff, y'all. But don't worry, I will be posting content. I just wanted to get on and talk to you guys. I'll be live again Monday night. If I go live Sunday, I will let y'all know tonight. I'll let y'all know if I go live Sunday. I probably won't though. I don't know, Casey. It's only 4 of us here in the chat. Oh, I love you, Casey. You're always what I always tell you, you're so resourceful. Like you always have, you always are just so helpful. You always know what to do. Such a blessing. You're a blessing. But I think it's only 3 of us here. So I'll keep everybody posted, for when I get ready to go live again. So just watch out for me. I know, you're so loving, Casey. You are so loving, so supportive. I love you. We love you. Oh, man. But yeah, anybody that needs something, please let Casey know. Yes, and sending love and positivity right back to you, beautiful one. Thank you, peace, love, and magic. Love you guys. I will keep you posted this evening. I'm actually going out with my sister. It's a surprise trip. I don't know where we're going, but she told me to wear stuff that I can get dirty. So we'll see what happens, y'all. I'll keep y'all posted. Let y'all know what happens. Oh, man. Right. So later, guys. Love you.